what they will do when they all went into the house, or to get out of the rain, or to get out of the
Can't do this anyway.
Now the cracks start showing.
Whomever is the first to go, that's it.
Something's going to go down.
It feels like it's going to happen.
I refuse to have a conversation with that Sam guy in there. Tension's already building. Like, ungrateful bloody cow. Just you wait. What about me? Oh, just so mean. Just such a mean girl.
You just don't know what's next.
Your time is up.
Welcome to Dream World on the Gold Coast. Here's your host, Sonia Brugger.
Are you ready for the first eviction of 2014? So who's going home? Well, one housemate will be evicted tonight and there are only minutes left to vote. Go to 9, jump in now for all the voting details. When voting closes, we will announce the pair with the least votes to save. Then the housemates will decide which one they want to evict. Yes, but here's the kicker. They will do it face to face. Could it be any more intense? Well, yes, it could be, because after Lisa and Sky were saved last night, 3 pairs of nominees remain, and this is how the voting currently stands. Okay, so in the green, 38%, someone safe, 26% not so safe. Who could it be? Now, let's face it, you don't get nominated first for no reason, so how exactly did these 6 come to be first in the firing line?
David and Sandra.
David and Sandra.
David and Sandra for 4 points.
4 points.
I don't want to see Sandra go.
They're not enjoying their time here.
I need to work it out.
It's exercise, not a magic wand. Not how you speak to women, Dave.
If people don't like Dave, then that's going to rob me of my chance to stay here. Kat and Travis. Travis and Kat.
Travis is like so relaxed and chill.
Travis will get with whatever. Gemma and Jake. Jake and Gemma.
Gemma and Jake.
Gemma and Jake.
Gemma and Jake.
Jake and Gemma.
Gemma has been saying some condescending comments.
There is a sacrificial lamb in a lot of the groups.
Shut up and let me have a go for a change. You always get the turn.
Unfortunately, Jake has collateral damage in voting for Gemma.
Well, voting lines have now closed and results are being verified. We're going to find out who's getting evicted very soon. Now, we've already seen some housemates cracking under the pressure. Gemma, Sandra, Lisa and Sky, they're turning it into a bit of an art form. But it can be just as emotional for the housemates' loved ones, particularly on eviction night. Mike Goldman is with the nominees' friends and relatives now. Goldie?
Yes, I am. The housemates are competing in pairs, so we got the nominated housemates pairs, friends and family here to have a chat to them. Let's hear it for them. Come on. Look at them. This is Travis's mum, Cheryl, and Kat's brother-in-law, Brett. Is your boy a good boy or what?
Yes, he is.
And tell me, you sent him into the house to find a wife. What do you think of Aisha?
Well, I like her. She's cute.
Really? So it could be a future wife, do you think? And what about the drama he's been having with a few of the other girls? You got any advice for him, if you could talk to him right now?
Oh, no, just stick with Aisha.
Oh, OK, fair enough. And am I a good boy?
You are a good boy.
Thank you. I knew she'd do that. And Kat's brother-in-law. So you're married to Kat's twin. This is Brett, by the way. And so do you watch the TV and go, hang on a minute, is my wife on the telly? What's going on here?
Yeah, sometimes.
And so how's she doing in there? Did she have a plan before she went in?
No plan that I knew, but she's flying a bit under the radar. I think she'll come out.
Does anyone agree? Under the radar, maybe? Well, we don't like that on Big Brother. And now we have David's sister Emma and Sandra's close friend Brad. You can clap for them if you like. Good to see that beards don't run in the family.
Takes a lot of work, yeah.
What do you think of him in the house, unshaven, or do you prefer him shaven?
No, much better shaven. His face suits his personality now.
Looks a little bit like Toby Maguire, I'm told. Sandra's close friend Brad. Hello, close friend Brad. What does that exactly mean?
Exactly what it means.
Close friend, okay. So apparently, because we've got the pair match up with David and Sandra in the house, they say that they're like a married couple. Do you think they could be a married couple on the outside, maybe?
No, I don't think he's her type at all.
Oh, really? In reserved for you, maybe?
Well, you know.
Okay, you can leave that one alone. You don't need to say it. And guess who this is? It's Gemma's mum, Anita, and Jake's dad, Mike! Hello. And so, did your daughter have any plans or any strategic ideas before she went into the house?
I don't think so.
Well, she's gone in there and she's been herself. She hasn't flown under the radar, which is what we love housemates doing. What do you think of her time in the house so far?
I just wish she'd just be herself a little bit more. She just needs to relax and just go for it.
And so if you could give her any advice right now, tell her to do what? Calm down, have a go at someone, what would you say to her?
Calm down, just relax, and just don't upset too many people.
It worked for Tim. Hey, he won 250 grand.
I think that's what her strategy was, but I don't think it's working for her somehow.
Well, we will see. Do you think she's coming out tonight?
Possibly.
Oh, you never know. Oh, look, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Bridges has joined us. I loved you in The Big Lebowski.
Thank you, very kind.
No, this is actually Jake's dad, Mike. Good name. G'day, mate.
Good name. How are you,
Hey, a lot of Jake's friends, we know a few of them here in Brisbane, have been saying he's a little bit different in the house as opposed to he is in real life. What do you think?
He's a man after my own heart.
Yeah, what was his plans before he went into the house?
Oh, he spoke to Dad and go the girls.
Oh, is that what that was Dad's advice before he went into the house, go the girls?
Why not?
And what do you think of Lisa? Could she be a future daughter-in-law?
Oh, can't comment.
Love the happy shirt. Friends and family of the housemates. The support network. If one of them gets evicted, it's going to be tough. Being the first housemate evicted from the Big Brother house is going to happen tonight, Sonia.
It's lovely to see them all here. Thank you, Mikey. Now, last night, Australia decided Aisha and Lawson were Big Brother's perfect pair, but they were left with a major dilemma over how to split the 30 grand prize money. So let's see how that worked out for them.
It was Lawson and Aisha. Up against Dion and Jason. A dance-off judged by a poll of Big Brother viewers. To see who could sweep the floor with their opponents. Who will be crowned the perfect pair?
The winner of $30,000 is Aisha Lawson!
Aisha,
Yes, Big Brother.
open the envelope next to you. Your $30,000 has been broken up into 3 checks.
Right.
One check is for $20,000.
Yes.
And there are 2 checks for $5,000.
But the prize wasn't all it seemed.
You must decide which of the 2 of you keeps the $20,000, which of the 2 of you keeps $5,000, and which other housemate to hand $5,000 to.
Okay.
No questions asked. Big Brother will give you 5 minutes now to discuss your decision, housemates, and at that point, it will be final.
Okay. I'll talk first. I think you should take this 20,000. I'll take a 5, and I think this should go to Jake. Of all the people. Were you going to say Jake?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good. Okay.
Oh, God.
Really? You were going to say Jake?
Yeah.
I think he deserves this
Yeah.
most out of everyone. He's living paycheck to paycheck, struggling with things. I think this is really going to help him. Out of everyone. I know people have debts and stuff, but he's literally
Lawson,
like...
you're amazing.
You think Jake as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Big Brother, we're done.
Oh, my God. I really got put with the perfect man.
Lawson.
Yes, Big Brother.
Can you talk Big Brother through the decisions that you've just made?
Sure. So first of all, I'm going to take a $5,000 check. I think that Aisha definitely deserves and needs $20,000 more than I do. I have quite a blessed life, and I've been very gifted with the family that I have. And I think I still live at home with my dad, and Aisha doesn't. She lives out of home. She's lived out of home since she was 18. So I think that $20,000 is really going to help her along. And $5,000 would be great for me too. So that's those two. And then we both thought of the same housemate for the other $5,000, and that's Jake. We both have sort of heard Jake's story just through talking, and Jake struggles a lot with money. I think
This might change his life.
out of all the housemates, this is going to give him a real helping hand.
Yeah.
Definitely, he definitely deserves
We
it.
both think that he would be...
As long as I get to be the person to tell him.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Of course you can have that between...
And as long as Aisha uses that not for her good.
I won't. I'm going to go see the world. I'm going to go study.
Right.
The other housemates know about the $30,000 prize, but have no idea what's just happened in the diary room.
So we've had to split the money a little bit differently. The first cheque, which was for $20,000, we decided, between the two of us, would go to Aisha.
20K.
Which leaves $10,000, which is still a great amount. Except that's not what happened. The money was split again from here, and I received $5,000. Big Brother then told us that the last $5,000 was to go to one of you.
Oh my gosh.
This $5,000 goes to Jake.
Yeah!
Want to come up here, Jake? And I'll award you your check.
Oh, that is so
$5,000. That's yours. We think that just from the stories, and Jake hasn't actually told me to my face, but I've heard his story. He struggles from paycheck to paycheck. He feels guilty when he goes out and spends $80 at a club, and he also lives out of home. And I think that out of all of us, we would agree that this $5,000 is going to help Jake.
Yeah.
As much as Jake.
That is some real magic from Lawson there. Now, the fate of tonight... Yes, he does deserve a round of applause. What a gentleman. The fate of tonight's unlucky pair has already been sealed, but who will stay and who will go? Find out soon when the housemates evict one of their own face to face. This is Eviction Night Live, where votes are currently being verified, and soon we will know which pair the housemates will choose from when they pick tonight's lone evictee. But first, Jake is still coming to terms with a $5,000 gift from his two guardian angels, Lawson and Aisha.
How are you feeling?
I'm overwhelmed, to be honest. The fact that they chose me, I don't know, I can't really describe the feeling or the emotion of, because I've never had to describe it, so it's so foreign to me. But yeah, being chosen for anything makes you feel special in some way, and yeah, it did really it's making this experience even more memorable than it already has been. They could have chosen anyone, and they chose me, so there's always going to be that place within my heart and my soul which has a deep, profound respect for the two of them.
Jake is $5,000 richer and happy, but his playing partner Gemma is convinced his popularity in the house will mean it's she who goes if they're the pair that end up on the chopping block.
Like, it's that little guy on your shoulder saying,
Yeah.
you know, you're going, you're going, and he's unfortunately a little bit louder than the guy that's saying, no, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Like, what makes me... A lot of the people in here don't like me. What makes me think that it's any different out there? Like, there's nothing to make me think that.
You can't.
This could be your last night, so stop it. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, if it is, you've got to enjoy it.
Sky and Lisa are safe after being saved last night.
it's the best feeling. And I felt bad being so happy and excited in front of the other housemates.
Yeah. I felt like when we got really excited, then I was like, oh, we need to
Better tone it down.
Yeah. Because there's still 3 other couples that are on the chopping board, you know? Chopping block, chopping board.
Whatever.
Being chopped. I think for Jake and Gemma, Jake's great. You know, I think he just got $5,000, which is amazing for him.
He's super grateful.
I think Gem's taking it a bit hard.
You alright, babe? Just having a moment? Do you want to be alone? Just breathe. Honestly, don't be stressed. Think about it, you're in the same position you were in yesterday and today.
There's just less couples to choose from.
Yeah, there's still 4 or 5 other people.
I just feel like there's stronger than me. And I feel like as soon as it gets down to Jake and I, I'm stuffed.
Listen, look, you got to look at it as well. Jake's just been given $5,000. Like, you know, you should just be proud that you're here and enjoy every moment, because you don't want to spend what possibly, not saying it will be, but what possibly could be your last night. You want to be out there enjoying it with your housemates.
I don't know.
No.
I don't feel like half the people here like me at all, so why would I want to spend time with them?
Well, you're given this experience, you know, like once in a life.
I just can't stop thinking.
Yeah, I know.
Because it means so much to me. So it's really hard for me.
Yeah.
This smile's not going to come off my face for a whole week. Like,
Gemma, Jake, obvious. People will choose Jake over Gemma.
but then even then I wouldn't know.
What do you mean?
Like, it depends if
we're doing strategy or no.
Gemma's not that bad.
She isn't. She actually isn't.
Now that she's finding her feet a little bit.
I am so anxious and so petrified that it's going to be me going. I'm so worried. And, you know, I've said it before, I think it would be such a waste. It would be such a waste to get rid of me so early. You know, as soon as Sonia said one of us is going to be saved tonight, you know, I obviously hoped that it would be Jake and I. And then when it was Lisa and Sky, like, of course I'm happy for them. But, oh, I wanted it so bad. If the housemates think that Jake has a better chance of winning, it would be better to kick Jake out. But I don't, you know, I don't want Jake to leave. But if it's between me and Jake, I want Jake to leave. Like a lot of the other housemates are. They're just coasting along, thinking this is a holiday, and it's not a holiday to me. This is so important to me.
Well, one way or another, Gemma and the housemates will know tonight, because one member of the pair who receives the least votes to save will be evicted in a face-to-face housemate vote. No secret ballot, nowhere to hide. A very confronting eviction is coming our way.
Thanks, Big Brother.
Hashtag so nice.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag too blessed to be stressed.
Hashtag fighting your fears.
Jack, I didn't even realise I was touching it.
Hit 9jumpin.com.au/Big Brother. We're live while the show's on air, so chat, share and get clicking.
I'm a bit skew-whiff, Sky, but I'll let you practice again tomorrow.
You bit what?
Skew-whiff.
What's that mean?
It means a skew. Do you know what a skew means?
You know I'm not going to understand skew with.
If you don't
so you can just say it's crooked?
Obviously, if she doesn't know what skew is, she's not going to know what skew is.
I'm intelligent. I am positive. Thank you, God, for my brain. Thank you, God, for my brain.
But doing it like...
This is Big Brother. It's eviction night and we are live. Back at the house, Aisha is basking in her 20 grand afterglow, but Lawson can't help thinking it could be a strategic weakness for him.
Isn't it weird, like, You've just won 20G. It's freedom.
Oh, it's just weird. I don't know what to do. Like, because I've always had in the back of my mind, like, if you lose your job, you've got no, you know, whatever. Or
You got no safety net.
yeah, I've never had a safety net.
And that's what you should keep.
And that, yeah, and I learned that like you don't want to have a guy as a safety net. Like I learned that quick.
I wonder if we've become a target, Big Brother. Now that I'm head of house and also won the perfect pair and didn't get nominated last week, I think people are thinking that I might be a bit of a threat to them.
You know who worries me? Lawson.
Really?
Game player, huge.
No.
Didn't you not see how he came in here? I'm the awkward antisocial guy. Bullshit.
No. I reckon
Bullshit.
I reckon he is that dude. He is awkward.
Nah.
Do you reckon?
He's
I
not,
reckon,
but...
I reckon you're just feeling threatened by him.
Yeah, I am.
I just don't read into it that much. I reckon he was the awkward dude. I reckon he was the awkward dude. He's become comfortable.
But...
With everyone.
Maybe.
I reckon. I felt pretty awkward at the start.
My holy voice of reason. Yeah, but you were not like that, and you... I don't know, I see vindictiveness in that.
Really?
Yeah. Or is it vindictive?
I just think what he did tonight was just a true gentleman act.
Totally, but he is a definite threat.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Yeah.
He thinks a lot.
Yeah.
He's thinking more than he lets on.
Yeah.
Travis's new haircut was at the centre of a clash between him and Katie.
You look like Mr. Potato Head.
Whatever I come out in, you'd be like, just because that's your personality.
Don't be so rude. You're just cut because you got a fugly haircut.
You're cut because you got an ugly head.
Oh.
Now Travis wants to apologise.
I'm sorry for saying you got an ugly head, but that's uncalled for, so I apologise for that.
All right, I accept your apology.
I took it as you were like making fun of me more than everyone else.
Okay, well that's fair enough, and that's what you had to say to me. You know what I mean? And I would have taken it straight on board. I didn't realise that you were going to get so antsy about it, which is totally fine and totally understandable. But I deserve respect and I require respect. You're totally entitled to go, you know, this is how I feel, blah, blah, blah. But even if you don't want to, go, like, and I'm just saying me, go, okay, listen, I validate your opinion and your thing to this, but this is how I feel.
Yeah.
And not, you're wrong,
It's
and
not
I'm
that
always
aggressive,
right.
but it is aggressive.
But thanks so much for coming up to me and having the chat. Oh.
Friends?
Friends.
With benefits?
No.
Let's be honest, I'm pretty much the only guy in the house at the moment that's kind of fighting fire with fire. Yeah. But I'm not like, I apologise today in order to keep peace in the house and the relationship I've got with Katie. Yeah. And I can continue, if I continue to see her walking around like this. Tippy toes, yeah. I continue to see her walking around like this. That's how she walks everywhere. Trying to be clean bag. Yeah. I'll tell you right now, the roof's going to come down to me. Yeah. Yeah.
Katie,
Yes, big brother.
Travis made an effort to have a discussion with you today.
Yeah.
Did that surprise you? And how did it go?
It didn't surprise me because Ryan, I think, maybe urged him a little bit too, but it did surprise me how genuine it came across. It went well. It went really well. He actually did. One-on-one he does. He takes the time to sort of sit there and listen to me, and I do actually think that Travis respects me and my opinions. I just think that he can get a bit carried away in a group situation or a group setting when he feels that his ego is being tarnished a little.
I'm actually liking my cut, to be honest. Yeah, it's good. It's fresh. It's a change up. It's cool. You can wait for the side, comb it back. It's cool, bruv.
Are you satisfied then that respect is there between you?
Yeah, absolutely I am. I definitely see us having future fallouts, but I definitely think that there is a respect there.
But she's the type of girl that comes and say, are you serious, guys? Are you serious? Are you serious? You just come into the sauna and talk about me. I want to be treated with respect. I don't think so.
Katie's not the only girl on Travis's mind.
Baby Aisha. Yeah, no, honestly, like, she's an awesome chick. She ticks a lot of boxes. I'm gravitating to her a lot. But yeah, still early days. I'm not too sure what's going to come out of it. I've never really lived with, you know, a girl that I've had feelings for in the past, so fingers crossed I don't blow it. But yeah, I'm really liking her company at the moment.
Yep, definitely some box ticking going on there. Now, Big Brother's In Your Face eviction is kicking off next, and tonight's evictee will have played the pairs game to the bitter end without ever having the chance to go solo. So just how did the housemates enjoy life as part of a duo?
I found this whole pair thing hard to sort of decide whether it's a good thing or a bad thing.
You have to create a bond even if they're not your type of person.
The positives are you've got two brains, and two brains are always better than one. I don't like it.
It's like being in a relationship with someone, you know? I don't like it.
If the other housemates really like that person, then you can almost ride their coattails a little bit.
I don't like being responsible for somebody else.
I think it's probably brought out the worst in me, actually.
I like being tied to someone because you always had that person that you had that bond with.
I'm not used to trying to understand other people's beliefs.
I love it. Mix it up, throw it in a pot, you know, it's all good.
No one wants to be that first person to go.
I think once you are in the game, no one wants to come last.
You're the first, it's something.
Oh, I would be so disappointed. This game means everything to me.
Gutted, devastated.
Australia thinks you're boring.
I think I'd be embarrassed.
I feel like I'd just be missing out on so much.
Well, no one wants to be evicted, and that's unfortunate because it's going to happen tonight. This is Big Brother, and we are very close to announcing the first evictee of 2014. And with Lisa and Sky dodging the bullet last night, for some housemates, the reality of eviction is finally sinking in.
Did it surprise you to learn that of the four pairs, Sky and Lisa received the most votes to save?
Did it surprise you?
It didn't surprise me, I don't think. Both girls, I can see being liked. I think with us, we're just two struggles.
For yourself.
We're the old couple, we knew it. Whatever happens, happens, but I just wish I could do something to assure my safety.
Can you take some comfort in the fact that there's a 5 in 6 chance that you're not going anywhere?
No, because it's not. It's... I can't compete against this girl.
Don't be silly.
You're suggesting, David, that you're confident that housemates would vote to save Sandra?
100%.
It'll definitely change my experience in the house, losing such a good friend so quickly. So I'm just keeping positive outlook and my fingers crossed that it's not us that are up.
Because she knows I'll be going.
No.
To be honest, there's not many people in here that I'd want to hang out with. You know?
It's fine, this is totally fine.
Like, and that's why it's so easy for me to push the buttons, because I'm just like, well, you don't really want to hang out with me anyway, and I don't really want to hang out with you. So I want to be this strategist. I want to cause the conflict, have the attention on me all the time.
So, but if you're alone, how do you do that?
Yeah.
How do you prod, or how do you play if you're by yourself? You can't play without players.
Yeah.
So you need to be back in with the other players, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And whether it's, I don't know, pushing buttons or whatever enjoyment you get out of it, it needs players, right?
Yeah. I just don't want to be fake.
No. Well, you don't have to be, but
I'm just not very good at it. No, I'm not very good at feigning wanting to hang out with people. And I just feel that, you know, this might sound really cocky, but I feel that we're stronger housemates than the others. Do you? I don't. Yeah, you're not cocky, so you might not get it.
All the pairs up for nomination bring something different to the house. So I suppose it just depends on, you know, what they do want to see. But
Yeah.
I think they're pretty crazy if they don't want to see me and you.
And clearly I second that.
Do you have any gut feelings?
I have a gut feeling we're going to be safe. It's a big call, but I think I have to think positively, because if you're not going to back yourself, who is? So we have to back ourselves. So that's the only reason that I say that.
Yeah, I'll back my girl in too.
Yeah.
It's good to see Trav and Kat thinking positive because the eviction is so close and I'm sure the housemates' nerves are going into overdrive, which means it's the perfect time to cross to the house and have a little chat. And guess what? We're going to save 2 of them right now. How are you all? Good nervous. Oh, well, it's a nerve-wracking thing, isn't it? Jake?
Yes, Sonia?
How are you feeling about your nomination?
I'm a little nervous, to be honest. Like, at the moment, I feel like you could cut the tension in this room with a knife, but I'm hoping that maybe you guys like me.
Travis, where are you, Travis?
Hey,
there
Sonia,
you are.
how are ya?
Good. How have you handled the pressure, Travis?
Oh, it's, I suppose I've never really had pressure like this before. I'm walking around like a nervous wreck. I've had about 5 coffees today. All the housemates hate me. They're like, Trav, limited coffee, come on. I'm like, I'm too nervous.
Oh, well, I can see a suave, handsome gentleman, but where's David? David?
Hey, beautiful.
David, you big flirt. Now, how do you think your new face might have helped you?
Oh, look, face, beard or no beard, I'm just hopeful that the Australian public have followed their hearts and they do what they feels right. Hopefully that involves keeping Team Blue in the game.
Right, there you go, all right.
For you, Sonia. Who's going tonight?
Well, I can't tell you that just yet. Kat?
Yes.
Could you handle being the first one out?
I'm not going to lie, I'd be heartbroken if I was the first one out. I'm having such a great time and I just don't want to go, so...
Yeah, fair enough. And Sandra?
Hi, Sonia.
Hello, darling. How do you feel knowing that these could be your last moments in the house?
I feel like a really bad, 90s, badly themed, ending of a movie, you know? Like, let's stick in the water, guys. Yeah.
See, dramatic. It could be overly dramatic. All right. Gemma?
Yes, Sonia? That makes me feel good.
How are you feeling? Are you nervous?
Yeah, ultra nervous. I'm up against some really strong housemates, so I can't breathe, talk, move, anything.
Paralysed.
Yeah,
all right.
with fear.
Well, it is time to get this party started. And I can now announce the first pair to be saved tonight. Here we go. The first pair who received enough votes to save them tonight and will not be going home is... It's David and Sandra! For this week, at least, the housemates will choose between either Jake and Gemma or Travis and Kat when deciding who to evict. So how will the housemates handle their gut-wrenching choice and what reasons will they give? Tonight's unlucky pair will be announced after this. Welcome back to Big Brother. It is eviction time. 4 pairs were nominated, 2 were saved, 2 pairs remain, and 1 is getting closer to eviction, and that's going to happen right now. Hey, housemates!
I can't feel my leg.
It's now time to announce the pair who received the least votes to save. Now, as you know, once the pair is announced, you will decide which of the two will be evicted, and they will leave immediately. So, with the least number of votes to save, it's time to go. It's time to go Jake or Gemma.
This is Big Brother. Jake and Gemma, you have received the least votes to save. One of you will be the first housemate evicted from the Big Brother house. Who stays and who goes will be decided by your fellow housemates. And this decision will be made face to face.
Gosh, that's terrible.
Yeah. All housemates to the garden immediately.
Oh my God. Thank you.
Ooh, this is going to be very interesting. Now, housemates can always rely on Big Brother to ratchet up the drama, but I don't think any of them saw that coming. Jake and Gemma will stand by as one by one the other housemates decide their fate. So who will be evicted? We're going to find out next. This is Big Brother, and this is a live eviction. Either Jake or Gemma is about to become the first evictee of 2014, and what happens next is all down to the other housemates.
This is Big Brother. Housemates, it is time to decide your first evictee. Face to face. Lawson, please allow each housemate to take a numbered ball from the bucket. As head of house, Lawson, you will vote last if required, and you don't need a ball.
Yes, your brother.
Oh, I didn't pay. So yeah.
Housemates, one at a time, you will cast your vote for whether you want Jake or Gemma to stay in the Big Brother house. Travis and Katie, you can swap your balls back immediately.
I'll be there.
Housemates, you will cast your vote for Jake or Gemma by standing behind them. The first housemate with 8 fellow housemates standing behind them will be safe. The other must leave the house immediately. Housemate with ball number 1, stand up and state who you want to save and why.
I want to save Jakey, only because I don't feel I have had enough time to get to know you properly. Absolutely nothing against you, Gemma. I just feel that there's more to what our friendship can blossom more, so.
Katie. Thank you.
I choose to save Jakey as well, purely because I feel like I get along better with Jakey, and I really want to spend more great time with Jakey in the future in the house.
I'm going to go with Jakey. You make me smile, you're my buddy, and, you know, it's nothing against you, Gemma, it's just we get along so well. So.
Good, Jake.
I'm voting to save Jake. I find you one of the most inclusive housemates that I've lived with, and you've always got time for everybody here in this house.
Yeah, I'm going with Jakey as well. Your time's not up here, mate. I still want to get to know you a little bit more. Yeah.
I'm going to choose Gemma because I could not save you from getting nominated, so I think this is probably my last chance. It may not make a big difference. Nothing against you at all, Jake, but I just want to be behind you for now.
Tonight, I'm going to save Jake because your creativity really inspires me, and I feel like when I talk to you, you make me a better person. So, same again, nothing against you, Jem, but Jake.
I'm going to choose to save you, Jakey, purely because since day one you've seen nothing but the positive side to this experience, and you've come in and you've been true to yourself, and yeah, I respect that. So, sorry, Jem.
I'm going to choose Jake because you are one of the closest people in here to me, and I know that we're going to have a lifelong friendship. So I'm sorry, Jem, but.
This is Big Brother. Jake. Congratulations. The result is now beyond doubt. Gemma, you have been evicted.
Yep.
You have 30 seconds to leave the Big Brother house.
Gemma, just don't worry about it. Remember the day that I picked you as soon as you came into this house. It's all that matters.
Be brave out there, Gemma, right? Stand up, everyone.
Gemma, you must leave the house now via the eviction stairs.
What?
Eviction stairs.
I don't know what the eviction stairs are.
Yeah, I think.
It's like it, little
That's right, you're going to have to blast
Yes, that was intense. What a way to find the first evictee of 2014. And Gemma will be joining me on stage right after the break.
Wow, your eyelashes are so nice.
They're good. I just want the boys to like me.
Oh, yeah.
Sam, feel free to break it down.
What we're going for was a more sort of Egyptian kind of thing. You know, the lips redder, like the hair, to make it pop or be consistent. What do you think, Big Brother?
Who do you think's the prettiest?
Big Brother thinks you all look beautiful. Job well done.
Thanks, Big Brother. Bye.
Welcome back to Big Brother. Please welcome evictee number 1. It's Gemma. Gemma. How are you feeling?
Oh, better now, much better now.
Better now?
Yeah.
How were you feeling before? Must have been hard.
Oh, that was awful. Jake is so amazing, and I need you all to know that he's so great and genuine and beautiful that you just need to vote for him now.
Yeah, yeah. He was lovely, you know. And the funny thing is, had he been voting, he would have been standing behind you.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you know that you didn't get the votes that you needed to stay. So let's take a look at the percentage of the vote that you and Jake did get.
Okay.
All right. Okay, it's going to come up any second now. Oh, behind us, there it is. So, you're down the bottom there,
Yeah,
as
that's
you
not
can
good.
see, on 25%. But up the top on 39%, who do you think that is?
I didn't think that in the house. We didn't think that David and Sandra, well, David in particular, was doing very well. So I think that the 39 is Travis and Kat, and the 36 is Sandra and Dave.
All right, let's have a little look. Who's got the 39%? It's Travis and Kat.
Yeah.
Which means that David and Sandra are on 36%. All right. Now, Jim, you proved yourself to be a strong, sometimes controversial character. In fact, you stated that conflict was your strategy.
Yeah.
So let's have a quick look at that.
Okay.
I want the attention on me. I want the attention on me. If the attention's on me, it's off everybody else.
Big Brother, for 3 points, we nominate Gemma and Jake.
Gemma and Jake.
Gemma and Jake.
She's very two-faced.
Your argumentativeness has annoyed me today.
Gemma has been saying some condescending comments.
I said that you're about as deep as a paddling pool.
Saying the things that I'm saying, half of the stuff is on purpose and half of the stuff is unintentional.
To say behind my back that I bring nothing to the house.
I don't think he brings much to the table at all. He goes to the gym.
Gemma's someone that's annoyed both of us.
And Sandra's sort of saying she's not having any fun, she's not having any fun. The ungrateful bloody cow. I want to keep ruffling feathers, Big Brother. If people don't like me in here, it doesn't matter. You know? What have I got to lose?
I loved it because it was such an unusual strategy to have. So just talk us through it. How did you think it was going to work?
I just wanted the attention to be on me all the time. I was hoping that people were... I think a lot of the people in the house are going under the radar. I didn't want to be one of those people.
Yeah.
I wanted Australia to be seeing me all the time. Negative and positive.
Do you now regret that strategy?
Not really. I had a great time. It might have looked like I wasn't, but I had a great time. I like pushing the buttons.
It did make me laugh when you were crying at the dinner table and then you got up and you said, no, I'm not really.
Yeah, I'm not really crying.
No, not really.
Because once again, I wanted that dinner party to be about me, not about Tim.
Yeah.
I wanted it to be about me. So, yeah, people aren't thinking strategically at all. They're all saying it's too early. I'm like, this is a game for a huge amount of money. And it's a big game to me, so...
What about the other housemates? Do you resent any of them for evicting you?
No. As I say, Jake's such a great guy. If I would have picked Jake, you know, I would have picked Jake if I had the chance. So, yeah, he needs your votes.
Yeah.
He deserves to be in there more than anyone because we were on the same page about strategy all the time.
And even though, you know, you may have had a few people offside, Gemma, one person who stuck with you, you know, both the real and the fake, was Jake.
Yeah.
So let's check it out.
I'm going to cry now.
If I wasn't with Gemma, I don't think I would have been able to engage and understand a person like Gemma. I think I would have been like the others and pushed away and kind of not to go, hey, not everyone is the same and people have very different beliefs and very different opinions, and she's really hammered that home with me to be understanding and objective of people's differences. And yeah, that's definitely her strength.
So, I mean, all the girls like Jake, but what is it that you like so much about him?
I liked that he understood me. I liked that he picked me first. And I haven't been picked first a lot. I'm the first to be evicted, but...
Will you miss him?
Yeah, desperately. Most desperately. I'll miss even the people that I didn't like. I'll miss Travis. And I'll miss, you know, the people that weren't very nice to me in there.
Yeah.
I'll miss them.
You're quite different, though, aren't you, you and Jake?
Yeah.
Really, quite different. But
Yeah,
what was
we
the
are.
thing that you most had in common?
I think our strategy, I just don't know what it was, but straight away we were on the same page about everything. And he just understood who I was.
Yeah.
And I'm going to miss that house so bad.
Well, you get to watch them, Jim. That's the, you
Yeah.
get to see them at night. Now, still to come, we are going to show you exactly how Australia responded to you on social media. And we've got some surprises in store for you too. To the audience, how will Gemma react to seeing her time in the Big Brother house, and who does she think will win the whole thing? We're going to find out after this. This is Eviction Night, where Big Brother 2014 has its very first evictee, Gemma. So, Gemma, who is going to win the whole thing?
I think that Sky has a good chance.
Okay. Sky.
Yeah, I think Sky's got a good chance. I just want it to be someone that does things in the house. So vote for the people that you're seeing on television. The ones that you're not seeing, they're not doing anything.
Good point. Now, we've been asking members of the public what they'd like to ask you. They submitted their questions through 9 Jump In. The KFC home viewer question is from Dylan Milton, and he wants to know, what did you miss most from the outside world?
Oh, like normal food. Because we've been on luxury budgets, but luxury budgets aren't enough. Dion eats enough for 4 people.
Does he?
So we get there and there's no bread for breakfast.
So normal food.
Yeah, normal food.
Some
Going
KFC.
out to dinner. Yeah, KFC, going out to dinner. Yeah, killing us all in there.
From the moment that you entered the house, Gemma, the social media response was huge. You polarised opinion, but we've been tracking your personal impact in detail. So let's have a look at your social life while you were in the Big Brother house.
Okay.
Twitter followers are going to go up dramatically after this.
Good, I hope so, because I didn't have many.
Well, you will have now, because you are an incredibly unique character, Gemma, and you spoke your mind, you never hid from your beliefs. It's been fascinating watching you in the house. Let's have a look at some of your highlights. Okay.
Here's a look at your time in the house, thanks to KFC.
Look at this place.
I give you a kiss.
Oh, yeah. When I first came into the house, I loved that Jake picked me because I've never been picked before. It's one of the best feelings I think I've ever had. Like, don't be that guy.
Don't take it personally.
I knew I wasn't going to get on with everybody, but I was expecting to be liked, which, you know, it doesn't seem that I am.
I'm missing my friends a
Yeah.
lot.
Shut up and let me have a go for a change.
You got to get it all out.
You got to push through. So my strategy is to get people moving and poke the bear. It's not real. It's fine. I feel myself now. It's almost like I can breathe, whereas I couldn't breathe before. My expectation was here, and my reality is here at the moment. I love it. I think we're very lucky to be here. Do you want to stand on the step?
Yeah.
All right.
Australia and KFC agree. Your experience has been so good. Oh, yeah.
Good to see that. Yeah, it is. Yeah, amazing. Oh, now I mentioned that we have some surprises. And as a reward for being such a legend in the house, appliancesonline.com.au is giving you a $5,000 voucher. Yay! That's good. And Gemma, you know, you promised before walking into the house that you would be yourself, that you wouldn't shy away from anything, and you have absolutely done that. And I also think it's worth congratulating you for the awareness that you have given to Marfan syndrome. So please give Gemma a round of applause. Thank you so much for being such a great housemate. Come up, take a bow. Gemma, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Thanks so much.
And we have one last surprise.
I'm not really out.
You're not really out. Coming out, Gemma's mum, Anita.
I love you, baby. I'm so proud of you. I love you. You're my number one, and you'll always be my number one. Always. I love you.
Come on over, Jem. They've missed each other, haven't they? Well, the game just got real, folks. Join us tomorrow for all the evictions fallout and to find out who will be next to face the public vote. Something tells me after tonight the housemates will be taking tomorrow's nominations very seriously indeed. Don't forget you can secure your seat at a live show by heading to dreamworld.com.au for tickets. I'm Sonia Kruger. Catch you next time.
Dreamworld, the home of Big Brother.